Aloha. I'm not going to say a whole lot. What this is a series of. I'm going to go back. There's videos and things that I've been doing over all these years, and including during COVID, flying without a mask, a diaper on my face, and um, you know, sometimes people say, "Oh, where you been?" Or I thought you were, thought you were dead, or you haven't been doing much. I've been doing stuff the whole time. I've been doing stuff the whole time, and uh, and now, finally, it literally has taken real time genocide for the world to largely wake up, and it's starting to open the door to realities about things that people never would have contemplated, but now they are. And as per usual, I'm way ahead on what we need to understand if we really want to create a better world, which is my mission, quite frankly. Either way, this is the beginning of a series. I'm going to go back, throwbacks. And this is a video of me in September 4th of 2024. Remember now, at that time, the talk of genocide wasn't even really allowed, honestly, like literally. There was serious debates, and the mainstream media was saying, well, the Israelis will say it's not a genocide, and Israel has a right to defend itself. People seem to get amnesia, okay? And it was so painful to watch this stuff that I really wasn't producing a lot in the comparisons to Nazis, and I'll get into that stuff later. But the bottom line is, this is me 11 months, not even 11 months, after October 4th, 2023, or October 7th, which is apparently where the mainstream media and Israel would have wanted you to believe that history began on October 7th. This is me, and I can go back further and I can show other stuff, and I will. But September 4th, 2024, London, Leicester Square.
Aloha. Here I am in central London. I'm telling you, Babylon, Sodom and Gomorrah. It's one of the ironies in life that while we seek things that are actually valuable, family, values, ethics, you know, dignity, if we're truly pursuing our best self, these are the things we're looking for. But in that process, we have this dichotomy, this seeming hypocrisy of being in places that don't reflect our values, and yet being there because it's those people that are not necessarily with you, or at least have a counter perspective, that we have conversations. And while we may disagree, we may find some common values and maybe some area to understand each other. And if we're really serious, then we'll be concerned about, well, the future of our children. And if we're really ethically expanding, we will not just care about our own children, but we might just start to take into consideration other children and some of the things that other children are having to go through. And if we can make an obvious yet seemingly oblivious connection between what we do by paying taxes in countries that facilitate something like genocide, as we see right now in Gaza and the West Bank, Palestine as a whole, then we start to question, okay, I've sorted out the finances, I can pay my bills, my children are set. Is that good? Is that okay? Am I good now? No, I'm not good with that. I'm not good with that. I don't need my children to be violated to know that if any child is violated, that is a problem for me. And I look forward to the day where every other man in particular has the same fucking interest, whereby even if their children are well looked after in a gated community or wherever the hell they may be, that they also care about the other children who live in a place like Gaza. Gaza. I'll tell you what, I've said it before, I say it again. Gaza is coming to you. It's coming. If you want to understand what's coming to you, you might want to reflect a bit on history. Why do we not have intelligent conversations based on evidential fact? Things that we can prove by evidence. No. What we do is we repeat socially engineered, mind controlling bullshit narratives instigated by fucking the mainstream media, Hollywood, and all the fucking politicians who work for their same masters. It's bullshit. If you look at the truth, the problem with that is that it imparts a duty. This is where I am ashamed of my fellow men. We collectively have failed over and over to such a degree that literally millions of children are being violated sexually and otherwise and being used as slaves. And here we are walking around as if we're fucking men. We as men collectively have failed regardless of what we may have done for our own children. That shit don't work for me. That don't work for me. Does it work for you?